really sure where to start with this one. Last night when I put the camera down, I went out for a bit of a walk, ran a few errands, and just as I was putting my key back in the door, my mobile started ringing. It was my son, and he said, "Hi Mum, can you come and pick me up? I've just face planted the floor, I've lost a tooth, I didn't land my backflip properly." So, bit of a mum panic. I jumped in the car, went to pick him up. He was at the local cinema near where we live. They go up there to play pool, but he'd been, showing off in front of his mates, as 15-year-olds do, and not landed his backflip properly. So he'd actually landed on his knees and then on his face, and I just took him straight up to A&E, really to get his face checked out, because he'd lost a tooth completely. Another one was wobbly and another one was chipped. So we got up to A&E, and we really lucky. We live near a very good A&E department at the local hospital. Anyway, they booked him in, sent him through to paediatrics, because even though he is sort of like 6'2", he is still only 15 years old. So checked him in, triage nurse saw him, and as we're having a chat to the triage nurse, he says, "Oh yeah, my knees hurt a bit as well." So she went, "Oh, we'll have a look at those." And as he showed her his knees, they were all swollen and bruised and cut to ribbons, and they called another doctor in, and they said, "We better get you down to x-ray immediately." Cut a long story short, he has fractured his kneecap, and there was nothing they could do at the hospital for his teeth. So he's now in a cast on his leg again. Oh God, I swear to God, I think I've got an annual pass at that hospital. But props to Blackburn Hospital. We were in and out of A&E within 2 hours. Anyway, this morning we were up at an emergency dentist to see if they could do anything. They've not been able to save the tooth, and they've splintered the wobbly one to the one next to it so that it can try and repair itself. He's actually got a crack in the upper third of the root, which he said they probably won't be able to save, but at least until we can get to a dentist next week, it's hopefully going to stabilise it so he can eat a bit and drink and what have you. So, face full of injury, leg in plaster, not really the start to the week that I was hoping for. That's what's been going on in my world. I was planning a video today where I was going to show you my setup for my diaries and my bullet journal type thing for 2015, but by the time I actually managed to sit down, the daylight, or the half decent daylight that we have at this time of year, had disappeared. So that one's out the window. I'm trying to set that up tomorrow. This is all pinned back because it's driving me mental. So I'm going to see if the hairdresser can fit me in tomorrow, and all this is getting chopped off. So there will be a couple of people who won't be able to say that I've got hair cut of two halves anymore. You know who you are. And we just had a makeshift tea, like eating stuff up out of the fridge and the freezer. So it's been sausage rolls, butties, vol au vents left over from Boxing Day, bit of a catch up on the washing, and not much more really. So Jake's had a couple of his mates round who have probably taken photos of his face and put them on Facebook for all to see. We've had a message from my other son who has landed safely in the Falklands. He's due back home in about 3 or 4 weeks. And nothing else. I am now planning to curl up on the settee, probably watch a bit of telly. I've just eaten a load of pastry, which probably wasn't the best idea before my post-Christmas weigh-in at Slimming World tomorrow. But the running club starts again on Saturday, which I'm chuffed about. Couch to 5K. I lead a group with our local Couch to 5K group in Blackburn, so I enjoy doing that. So whatever I put on this week, hopefully I'll be able to run off again some point in the near future. I did have a target to hit, just a personal goal for the end of the year. I've not hit that, and I doubt very much that I'll have lost any weight this week, so I'm not going to hit it this week. But I'll give it another 2 weeks, and hopefully I'll hit my goal, and I will let you all know if that happens. And that's about it, really. I haven't really had much to say today because, as I say, we've been so here, there, and everywhere. And it's that mid Christmas, New Year lull where some people have gone back to work, some people haven't. I've been doing a bit at home. Yeah, not really much else. So instead of waffling on, I'll just end this here, and I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. So see you all soon. Bye for now.